안녕하세요. 극이쌤입니다. 오늘은 굉장히 흥미롭고 재미있는 에피소드를 준비했습니다. 바로 외국계 회사에 입사 지원을 하고 면접을 보는 상황인데요. 많은 분들이 아시다시피 세계는 점점 더 상호 연결되고 있으며 기회는 더 이상 지리적 경계에 의해 제한되지 않습니다. 따라서 외국계 회사의 면접을 보는 상황을 통해 자연스럽게 영어 능력을 향상시키는 시간을 갖고자 합니다. 그럼 흥미로운 면접 인터뷰 상황 속으로 들어가 보시죠.
Tell me about yourself.
As an engineer who majored in the mechanical engineering, I myself try to find my work rather than doing the works given to me. Because I like thinking creative ideas and get used to always doing everything thoroughly at the same time, I am convinced I can work as an engineer better than any other else.
Can you tell me your strong and weak points?
Strong concentration is my strong and weak point. It's very big advantage because I concentrate on my work once I start it. But I am often complaints by my family or friends because I can't care about people or things around me.
What is your strongest point?
I have strong responsibility. It is the very basic of social life, and I think the responsibility is necessary to accomplish the result. That good idea is transferred into the reality. I was recognized strong responsibility at my previous working place and I could carry out various tasks like computer, purchase and accounting, and I also got good results.
What are you confident the most of?
Prompt adaptation to new things and accurate work process. I adapt to new circumstances soon, maybe because I took a trip many times by myself, and I rather calmly solve problems even in difficulties. In addition, I accurately and thoroughly proceed works because I have grown up learning like that.
How well can you speak English?
Although I don't have the score of official examination, I don't have any problem in communicating like now. Of course, the level of my English is not so high, but I think it's high enough to have no problem in communicating with colleagues and proceeding works.
When was the most difficult?
I felt difficulties the most when I had to repeat the college entrance exam. But the time was so precious as difficult. I fell behind my friends for the first time, and I was able to think about my life more seriously, experiencing the failure that I had never gone through. In addition, I got to know how precious each moment was.
What did you feel the most difficult when you were studying English in Canada?
Not understanding the foreign languages in early days was difficult. I was considered as a fool because I couldn't understand their language both in Japan and Canada. But such discriminatory treatment has become a stimulation therapy that made me decide to study the foreign language harder.
Whom do you consult with when you are in difficult situations?
I consult with my senior who worked at the company where I worked previously. Although she is only 5 years older, many people open their mind and tell their difficulties to her because she behaves so wisely. I became intimate with her when we proceeded a project together, and now we are open our mind each other. I think it's very important to have someone that I can open my mind fully.
Have you ever worked as part-timer?
As well as tutoring job, which is the most commonly known. I work as cashier at the convenient store and I assisted office work at a normal company. Although as part-time job, it is good opportunity for me to learn a social interaction.
What do you think of your records at university?
My whole record at university was not so good. Although I have accepted if I am given disadvantageous treatment due to my record which not so good, I invested much time in studying languages itself instead of not caring about literature, and I don't regret because I did various activities. In addition, I think my active personality and my linguistic ability will be rather more useful for the work of your company that you have to meet domestic and foreign customers variously.
Why doesn't your record so good?
As I told you, I neglected the management of my records due to part-time jobs and volunteer devotion service. Although I feel sorry that my records, which is the shown results of my university days, are not so good, I don't regret because I met such good people and experiences doing various social activities. Although my records are not so good, I think such experiences will be helpful for the business of your company.
What have you chosen our company?
First of all, I thought about my major. And then I considered which company knows the values of human resource and has intention to develop it, and finally applied like this.
Why have you taken a small and medium enterprise like our company?
I would like to become a person who grows with his company. Of course, although I can work in a very stable basis at a large enterprise, my role will be very worthless. However, I can take much more role at a small and medium enterprise like our company. I will feel much more accomplishment and fruitful if I can see my company growing for my roles.
Do you have any reason to choose a foreign company?
I didn't choose a foreign company. I examined many companies doing business that I have interest in long time ago, and I found a company that can trust my potential. And finally I applied for your company, where I am likely to be able to show my passion and ability.
We have a lot of foreign customers. Do you have any special strategy for foreigners differing from that for local customers?
I will have to make my constant efforts to improve my English skill in order to communicate me in English. In addition, I think they will feel my warm heart if I am truly kind to serve them like I have been doing local people.
Women's role is more important in our company than in any other company. If your boyfriend asked you to quit your job, what would you do?
I would kindly explain and persuade him how important my role is in my company and how precious the work is to me. But I actually don't want to face such situations if possible.
Can you tell about yourself after 10 years?
I will have fulfilled a dream that I hoped. I can imagine I am still working at my company and learning for my development.
What do you think the very basis of passenger satisfaction?
I think it is what you foresee passengers' needs and serve them. Everybody can serve if they do. When passengers ask for something, understanding the situations of passengers and providing what they need in advance is the service mind, which is the basis of passenger satisfaction.
What do you think office going hour mean?
I don't think what time the office opens is not so important. But we have to keep punctual to the opening time, what time it is. As well as the office, we have to make haste all day if we are late for the office in the morning, considering all of my experiences. So we have to get to the office 20 minutes earlier than opening time and to plan and prepare the tasks of the day in advance.
Do you have any words to say?
I say I am a marketing expert. Although I have only 3-year experience, I learned more theories than any other person for a short time, and my ability and knowledge are waiting to be used. If you take me, I will do my best to develop this company. Thank you for your time.
자, 어떠셨나요? 세상은 무한한 가능성으로 가득 차 있고 다양성을 수용함으로써 우리는 진정으로 무한한 기회를 얻을 수 있습니다. 이 영상이 도움이 되셨다면 엄지손가락을 치켜 세우고 저희 채널을 구독해 주세요. 더 유익하고 좋은 영상을 만들 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 영상을 시청해 주셔서 감사드리며 다음 시간까지 계속 탐구하고 배우고 시야를 넓혀 나가시기를 바라겠습니다. 원어민과 자신있게 대화하는 그날까지, 그기쌤과 함께해요.